Well, this might be kind of bright in here today, since I have full sun coming through the window. And of course, my little buddy just heard me. What, you want to come up here? Oh, shoved his nose in me. Okay, all right. Okay, here we are again. It's been about 3 days since I've had a video out. Not that I really think it's doing much good. Hi, to do a bunch of videos. Dog. He's getting in my face again. No, you ain't get in my face. Try something else. Chubby. He does make it kind of hard to do videos most of the time. Because I laugh most of the time. Anyway, you'll see my cutesy dog here. You will not see any clad women running around or doing videos around here. That's not going to happen. Not that I'm against anything like that. It's just not going to happen. Period. You're just not going to see that here. The worst thing you'll see is this dog. Me and this dog. That's it. Well, I keep trying to think if there's anything people find interesting in this channel, and most of the time they don't. That's probably why I only have, after having a YouTube channel since 2009, I have 719 subscribers. It's kind of silly, really. After making 938 videos that are all pretty boring videos most of the time anyway. And the dog is going to eat some parts right now. I won't have to feed him tonight. What? You think you're going to eat some parts? No, here, why don't you smell this first? Anyway, so what I was going to do today is I was going to test. I took some of the parts off this board that burned up. This is the one that went to my computer, and this is the power supply board, and it totally fried, but I have no idea if any of the parts are any good. And if you're trying to scrounge parts, like I am a lot of times, because I don't want to pay full price for parts. Parts are getting ridiculous trying to do anything. So I've got a bunch of them right here that I took out, and I'm going to test some of these and see what, like for instance, if a diode still reads as a diode, I don't know, or does it, or anything else, does a capacitor still reads as a capacitor, or is it totally shorted out? I don't really know. So I think I got to set this up so you guys can see what I'm seeing, and hopefully we can come with some kind of a test to make sure that we'll find out the answer, whether this thing fried everything in it or just a couple of parts. I don't know. And the dog's falling asleep on my leg. All right, there we go. We're going to set this up next. Okay, here we are. Now, let's see. We have, first, I have a diode hooked up. And that's a pretty hefty diode they had. Let's see if you guys can see the screen. It's hooked up now. Let's see. I'll get you a little closer, maybe. See if this thing reads as a diode. It's testing. And yes, it still reads as a diode. Okay, so that one did not blow up. It still reads. So, what else can we test? Let's see. We'll try a capacitor. And we've got a little guy like this. It's an electrolytic. Okay, negative side. Right there. And we'll try the positive side. right there. We'll see if that's blowing up or not. Testing. Okay. Okay, it tests as a capacitor. 1096 microfarads? I don't think that's right. Because, what does it say? Well, not too far off. It's 1,000 microfarads is actually what it actually is at 10 volts. So that's still good. Okay, we have some of these other capacitors. We'll try these disc capacitors. See if anything's happened to them. I'm trying to make sure I separate so they are not touching. That's hard sometimes. Try to make sure they don't touch. Still reads as a capacitor. 223, see, what is that? Oh, 2431 picofarads. Okay. What is that? Yep, that's what it is. Okay, that's still good. Let's try this other one. Let's see if we can do this one. This one, this one. All right. Testing, testing. Take a long time to test that one. I wonder if that one's, yeah, didn't seem to be shorted. But, well, let me reverse. It's going to make any difference on this. These are not polarized. So we'll see what this will do. Try again. Alright, that one is not testing out at all. It doesn't say that it's bad, it's just not testing, period. So I'm going to assume that one's NG. And let's see. Try this other green job there. It's another capacitor. And we'll see. Testing, testing, testing. All right, test out at, yep, 4652 picofarads. Okay. So, that's correct. That works. Let's see about this next one. This is my cheap Chinese tester I'm using. I do have my other Beckman meter I'll probably use for other things, but okay, that's 2176 picofarads. Alright. So that's okay. Let me try another one. Try another electrolytic. See if this works. Negative sides right there. Always got to make sure you get the polarities right on these electrolytics. You don't, it won't test out at all. Alright, let's see what this does. Oops. Okay. It says 48.49 microfarads. Let's see what it shows. Okay. 49. And this is a 47 microfarad capacitor. So it's, yeah, it's only 2 microfarads off. It's not a big amount. Now these, I have, these are all about the same, and these were the closest to the burned area, and I'm going to see if these even test out as anything or if they test out as shorted. I'm not sure. So, we'll find out. I'm going to move these pins out, otherwise I'm not going to be able to test all three. There we go. That'll work. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put that there. And that'll go there. And this third one will go here. And then we'll test it and see what we come up with. And see what we got. See what it says it is. Alright, so it says, yes, this is a power diode. And it's actually two diodes in one. So that's basically, that's correct. It's exactly what it is. So, okay, there's that one. So that's okay. I'll try this one. And we'll see what this is. Get it back up so you kind of see what's going on. And what does it say? Ah, okay. Now that's interesting. It says it's an NPN transistor. Okay. Well, and I got all the leads separated. It may possibly be a, I know it's a power transistor. The other one was saying diode, so it may not be right. So that one might be blown. So we'll test this other one and see what we got. So, that's correct. These should all be the same. There are no differences in them. So let's see. Does that say? Well, okay. Now we're really getting some word stuff. It says NEMOS. Okay. So we're trying to say this is a MOSFET transistor? I don't know. Could be, but I don't think so. Okay. So, I think, now that's testing out as an NPN transistor. Okay, I think the ones testing out as a transistor are probably the right ones. So, no, it's not going to be a diode. So, I would say we have a couple of fried ones there. Let's try this one. Could be the way I'm hooking it up too, you never know. But we're just going to try a test to kind of see if they are in fact. I can't even see the lead to go in. I can't even see it. My eyes are so bad. Can't even see to test these things sometimes. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's try this guy. Alright. Try again. See what we got. NPN transistor. Alright, so I'm going to say that these are probably right. These are transistors. And they are power transistors. They came connected to this big old heat sink. So I think that's probably what saved most of them. But probably 2 of them they look like they're bad. But anyhow, it looks like most of them never got really affected. So it's not a definitive test, but you can probably gather from this that some of these things are probably still good and still able to be used. So anyhow, that's going to be it for now. Talk to you guys later.